Start that again. Good morning and welcome to this Thursday edition of Qigong Wellness, a part of Creating Connection Canada's online offerings that invite everyone into forming inclusive and welcoming community, which is committed to authentic conversation, meaningful activities, and holistic wellness practices such as this. Our instructor each week is William from the Creating Connection Center Place in Barrie, a member of our Creating Connection group there, who will guide us through some simple techniques and gentle exercises. Please feel free to say hello in the chat section and where you are tuning in from, or to share any questions or comments you might have. And William asks that should you feel any discomfort at all, please stop the movement and let him know, either in the chat or by unmuting yourself on Zoom. So with that, I will pass it over to William to begin. Good morning, William.
Good morning, everybody. It's nice to be back. A special welcome to those of you who from Creating Connections eCamp who might be joining us today. Qigong is a traditional Chinese medicine concept. It deals with holistic health. Holistic meaning the entire body, your physical body, your mental focus, and your breathing. And it brings all of those three things together in gentle, energizing exercise. And since we're in the middle of a real heat wave, the more gentle the exercise, the more advantageous it is for you to do it. Because maybe you can't get out for a run during such hot weather, or you find it particularly overpowering whenever you do that. Using these gentle exercises will help you to maintain your health both externally and internally without generating a whole lot of sweat in your body. And also, when you have any kind of anxiety, if you have a gentle exercise program that you can do, that gentle exercise program, when you combine it with breathing, will kickstart your parasympathetic nervous system, which is the part of your nervous system that brings relaxation and lowers the anxiety levels in your body. In our stress management programs, it's one of the first things we teach. So for Qigong, what we do is we have what we call a basic stance. Our feet are shoulder width apart. Our toes are pointing straight ahead. Our back is straight. We don't go like this, or we don't go like this. Your shoulders and hips are over your heels. So there's a little bit of bounce if you relax your knees. And with Qigong, the concept is the more you relax, the more the energy will flow through your body. This is energy that's already inside of our body. But because of the way we live and the way we do things and the way we mobilize ourselves, that energy stays stagnant. So what we try to do is we try to get that energy moving through our body and going to the places in our body that need to be healed, need to be re-energized or renewed. Qigong is somewhere around 5,000 to 10,000 years old. The reason it's still around is because it works. If you do the exercises, you will find that it works. We also concentrate when we're thinking about relaxation and our joints. We try to keep our muscles totally relaxed. If you have tension in your muscle, that tension uses energy and it blocks the flow of energy. But if you can keep your muscles relaxed while you're doing these things, yes, your muscles are working, but they're working without tension. And it makes a tremendous difference in the way you feel at the end of the exercises. You're not depleted, you don't feel tired, you don't feel achy, you feel renewed, you feel energy within your body, and you feel very, very relaxed. So let's do a little simple breathing to get ourselves started. So let's all work on this together. We're going to stand up. We're going to stand with our feet shoulder width apart. Our toes are pointing straight ahead. Shoulders, hips over the heels. Your back is straight. And just relax your knees a little bit. Not like this. Just relax them. Don't lock them. Just so there's a little bounce there. Okay? And just stand quietly. Put your hands down by your side, right along the seams of your pants. Your palms are facing backwards. And just very gently, very, very gently stretch your fingers a little bit so that you feel a gentle pull in the palm, in the finger pads, just at the bottom of your fingers. And you'll feel a little tension in the middle of your palm. And all I want you to do is I want you to breathe in and out. Breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. And make your exhale 2 times as long as your inhale. So if you inhale for a count of 3, exhale for a count of 6. If you inhale for 2, exhale for 4. The length of the breath doesn't matter. Sometimes you will be able to breathe very deeply. Sometimes your breathing is shallow. That's okay. That's what your body needs at this particular time. And try to breathe down into your abdomen area so that you can feel your abdomen working as you breathe. Keep your fingers extended. And as we bring our hands up the front, we're inhaling. So we inhale our hands up to chest level, turn them over. And as they come up to the top, we exhale through the mouth, down, all the way down, but slowly, slowly. Don't use your muscle. Relax. Inhale up, turn your hands, and exhale down. Inhale, turn your hands up, exhale. Inhale through the mouth, inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Inhale up, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe out. One more time. Leave your hands down at the sides. Now this time we're going to inhale and exhale through our nose. We turn our hands outwards and we go the opposite direction. Inhale, 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 all the way up to your fingers touch. Turn your palms towards your face and exhale down through your nose, just brushing the tip of your nose and the front of your shirt. Try to keep your hands, arms, and shoulders and back as relaxed as possible. Inhale up and exhale down. Breathing as deep as you can. Inhale, breathe in. Breathe in, stretch your arms up. Turn your palms towards your face and exhale down. Breathe in and out through your nose. Inhale. Turn your palms and exhale. One more time. Let your hands come back down by your sides. Close your eyes. Feel the effect of your breathing. It should be calm and it should be deep. Your shoulders, upper back, and chest should feel relaxed. Your arms should be like loose spaghetti. Let your head fall so that your chin is on your chest. And what we're going to do, we're going to roll our head to the left, up and back, and down to the right. Back to the center again. But try not to use your neck muscles. Try just to let your head roll in a very relaxed way. No tension. Okay? And as we bring our head up to the left, we breathe in. It goes around to the back, and as it comes down to the right, we breathe out. So it's a breathing exercise. But do it relaxed. So chin on your chest, breathe in, up to the left, around to the back. Exhale, down to the right, back to the center. Breathe in to the left, around, down to the right. Inhale. And exhale. Breathe in. And breathe out. Relax, relax, relax. One more time. Stay relaxed. Just breathe. Stop when your chin comes to the center and go in the opposite direction. We breathe in to the right, up and around, and exhale down to the left. Breathe in. Breathe out. It's a breathing exercise. Stay really relaxed. Inhale. And exhale. Breathe in. Just roll your head. Breathe out. One more time. When your chin comes back to the center, just raise your head back to its normal position. Next exercise we're going to do is we're going to exercise our shoulder joints. So what we're going to do, we're going to make what we call a loose fist. A loose fist is like this. That's what most people term a fist. What we're doing is simply bending our fingers so that it opens up the knuckles and the joints in our fingers, because opening up our joints is the best way to allow energy to flow through your body. Energy flows through the tendons and ligaments from one point in your body to another, and that affects the joints. So if your joints are open, it allows the ligaments and the tendons in your body to become more elasticized so that there's more range of motion, and so that the joints are able to move freely and they don't build up a lot of stuff inside the joints. You don't get a lot of calcified things coming into your joints. And it helps to eliminate and to slow down any kind of osteoporosis or arthritis that's starting up in your body. You'll find these exercises are tremendously beneficial in that area. Also, fibromyalgia, or any disease related to fibromyalgia, muscle nerves, or anything like that. These exercises are fantastic for relieving those symptoms, and it's all natural. There's no chemicals or toxins going into your body to do it. You're doing it by yourself. Okay, so we're going to roll our shoulders. Now, with this exercise, try not to let your shoulders come up, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to make a loose fist by our side. And we're just going to keep that loose fist there. And we're going to roll our shoulders backwards, up, around to the front, and down. And as our shoulders come up the back, we inhale and breathe it down the front. So let's do this together. Inhale up the back, breathing in and out through the nose, round to the front, and exhale down. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, and exhale. Keep the proper stance. Your knees are relaxed. Feel your weight sinking. Shoulders up, and exhale down. One more time. Inhale up, round to the front, and exhale down. Now we go in the opposite direction. We inhale our shoulders up to the front and around to the back. Exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. Just move the shoulder joint. Keep all your muscles as relaxed as you can. No tension. Breathe your shoulders up. Exhale them back down. Pull them up with your breath. Inhale. Around to the back and lower them with your exhale. Breathe in. Your body is perfectly still. Only your shoulder joints are moving. Down the back. One more time. Round to the back and down. And relax. We've worked our neck. We've worked our shoulders. We've got our breathing deep and even. You should feel relaxed. Your breath should be even. Your body should be relaxed. Your knees are relaxed. If your back is straight, shoulders, hips over the heels, you will feel your weight sinking down into your feet. It's what we call grounding, but it means that you relax. And when you relax, that means that the energy is able to move through your body. So, we'll do a loose fist again. We do a loose fist by our side. Now for this exercise, we're going to combine breathing and moving together. We've loosened up our shoulder joints. So we make a loose fist by our side. This is the seam of my pants. As I inhale, I bring my shoulder blades back together so that they're almost touching each other. What? All my muscles are relaxed. The only thing that's moving is my shoulder joints. I feel a pull across my chest as they come back together, and I feel the muscles in my back working as they come back together. But because the muscles are relaxed, there's no tension. And this is the key. So we make a loose fist down here. And as my shoulder blades come back together, I inhale up. And as I inhale up, my hands come up my side. But don't let them come out here, and don't bend your elbows. Let your shoulder blades pull your hands up your side. When your shoulder blades are back as close together as you can get them, flatten your hands and exhale down. So we'll do this exercise together. Stay as relaxed as you can. Just let your shoulder blades come back, straight back. Not like this. Don't let your shoulders come up. You come straight back like this. You feel the pull here. So we make a loose fist, and we inhale up. Flatten your hands, and exhale down. Stay relaxed. Inhale. Flatten your hands and exhale down. Feet shoulder width apart, knees relaxed. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe deeply. Breathing in and out through the nose. Breathe in. And breathe out. Now one more time. Exhale down. Keep your fingers straight. Inhale your hands up like this, straight out. Extend your fingers. Open your wrist. Open your elbows all the way up. Open your shoulder blades, shoulder joints all the way up. And exhale down. Keep your fingers extended. Reach out. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale. And exhale. Open your joints as far as you can. Not your muscles. Keep your muscles relaxed. Concentrate on your elbows, your wrists, your fingers. All the way up. You'll feel your shoulder joints pulling open. And exhale back down again. One more time. Keep your fingers extended. Now this time as I inhale, I'm going to do 2 circles with my hands. Circle outwards. So I keep my fingers extended so that my arms are reaching out. My elbow is open. My wrist is open. My elbow, my shoulder. And I keep my fingers extended. And I go 1, 2, and up. And then when I exhale, I go 1, 2, down. So let's try together. As we inhale up and we exhale down. Inhale. 1, 2, up. Exhale. 1, 2, down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep your fingers extended. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time, together. And just relax. You've earned it. Okay, you should feel it in your shoulders, which should be relaxed. Shouldn't be any tension. You shouldn't hurt. They should feel like they've had a workout, yes, but there shouldn't be any pain. And sometimes when you're doing these shoulder rolls or you're doing these circles, you will hear little clicks in there. As long as you're hearing a little click, that's good. If there's no pain, that's good. Because what's happening is you're breaking up the calcification that's forming inside of your shoulder joints, and that's helping to give them more range of motion. And gradually, those calcifications will work their way out of your system. And your shoulder joints will be opened back up again. Well, that's good news. Okay, we'll do a little bit of turning. What we've done so far is from our shoulders up, we've got ourselves pretty loose. Our upper back, our chest, our core, because when we're doing these exercises, our core is being used as well. And just relax everything. So when we do our turning, we keep our fingers extended, and we always start to the left simply because that way everybody's going in the same direction. And all we do is we keep our arms out from the side, feet shoulder width apart, your toes are pointed straight ahead. Your feet are glued to the floor. Your feet don't move. Every other joint, tendon, ligament, and muscle in your body is activated. Just keep the soles of your feet glued to the floor. Everything else will flow. Some will be moving more than others, but every joint in your body is going to be exercised here in a very gentle manner. So we just turn. Just breathe regularly and normally. There's no specific breathing with any turn. Just stay completely relaxed and breathe in a normal pattern, in and out through your nose. And just swing. And then starting to the left, we're going to touch your hips. And we're going to do it this way. 1, 2, 1, 2. Touch at the front, touch at the back. Keep your feet still and feel everything else moving. Stay completely relaxed. Starting to the left, we're going to touch our waist this way. 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep your elbow totally relaxed. Feel your arm wrapping itself around you. Relax, relax, relax. All you're doing is relaxing and swinging. Now starting again to the left, we're going to touch our arm like this. The more relaxed you are, you can tell the difference between the way your hand slaps your arm. You reach across, keep your elbow loose. Your hands are loose. Everything is relaxed. The more tense you are, the less sound you get. and the more difficult it is for you to reach across. Now going to the left, again, we're going to touch our shoulder, like this. 1, 2. Now we're going to touch our neck. Now we're going to pat ourselves on the back like this. Get your elbow right up around your neck. Loose, loose, loose. Give yourself a good pat in the back. You're doing good. We're doing so good, we're going to give ourselves a hug like this. Wow. Keep your arms loose. Next, we're going to give ourselves a hug and a pat on the back at the same time because we've done so good. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. One more time. Hey! How do you feel? Whoa, loose. You've exercised your whole upper body. You've exercised your pelvic area from the turning and the dipping. Everything has been activated. Every joint in your body. When you go like this, your hips, your knees, your ankles, the ball of your foot is going like this on the floor when you go up and down. This is activating all of the joints in your upper body from the waist up. So your whole body's having a workout, but a very gentle workout. And the most important thing is that your tendons and ligaments, by concentrating on your joints, your tendons and ligaments are getting a workout as well as your muscles. Most times when you go to the gym, everybody's concentrating on their muscles. But that's fine. But again, muscles utilize and use up energy, which is why you feel tired and why you feel achy when you're finished. With relaxing Qigong exercise, your muscles are still getting a workout, but it's because they're relaxed. They're not utilizing, you're not using up all that energy in your body. The energy is allowed to flow through. It goes down to your fingertips, back into your body, down to your feet, and back into your body again. It circulates all the way through, right up around through your brain, because it also activates energy going into your brain. And because your breathing becomes rhythmic and your breathing becomes deep and steady, it lowers your heart rate, it lowers your blood pressure, it lowers your anxiety levels. And that helps you to be able to feel better and to stay healthy. It also has a significant impact on your immune system. And especially with this COVID business going around, we want to have as strong as possible an immune system so that if, as and when we ever get in contact with this crazy disease or we wind up getting a vaccine for it, then our body is going to be able to fight it off just like that. And we're not going to be compromised. And it's the same thing with the cold or the flu. As long as I do my Qigong exercise, specifically my Feng Shui exercise, which we're going to come to in a few minutes. As long as I do that exercise regularly, I don't get a cold, I don't get the flu. My energy levels stay good. And that's what I try to teach. So, what we've done is we've given our, what I call our external body, a workout. It's relaxed, and it feels good. What we're going to do now is we're going to take a couple of minutes very quickly, and we're going to do something for the inside of our body. Because the inside of our body keeps us going. Up in our chest area, it's protected by the rib cage. We have a heart and lungs. If anything happens to our heart or our lungs, we're in serious trouble. And that's why it's protected by the rib cage. So what we want to do is we're going to take our right hand and we're going to put it up at the top of our rib cage, just under the armpit for the left arm. We're going to take our left hand and put it at the bottom of our rib cage on the right side. And we're just going to bring our hands together with a bit of a jerk like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, switch our hand. Left hand goes to the top, right hand goes to the bottom. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Again. What that's doing is it's sending a very mild shock wave to our rib cage to stimulate the heart and lungs. It doesn't seem like much, but over a period of time, if you do it regularly, you will find that it does help to keep your heart and your lungs stimulated and working better. As we move down our body, below the rib cage, below the heart and the lungs, we have our abdomen. And inside of our abdomen, we've got something called organs. And those organs are pretty important because they're the organs that process everything through our body and change what needs to be changed into what needs to be changed into. And because we're human beings and we walk and sit upright, our organs are all lumped together and they don't get much activity. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our hands and we're going to put them on our abdomen. Our little fingers are approximately the same height as our belly button or your navel. And we're going to relax our knees. Just relax your knees, don't keep your back straight, but relax your knees and you feel all these muscles relaxing in here. That's what we want to feel. Relax all the muscles and give them a good shake. Come on. Everybody. Let's go. Give them a good shake. You should feel it shaking all the way. Relax your abdomen, relax the muscles, and feel everything in there shaking all the way from the front to the back. Okay? What we're doing is we're forcing those organs to rub together, which is stimulating blood flow. It's the same thing as a massage. So we're giving our organs an internal massage. And it stimulates the blood flow so that more oxygen, energy, and blood get flowing through into the organs, which keeps them healthier, which keeps you healthy, and which keeps your organs functioning properly so that you're not going to run into a whole lot of these things that happen in you. Down at the bottom of our body, we have intestines, plus bladders, and all kinds of other things down in here. Men and women are a little different, but what's down there still has to be taken care of. So what we're doing is we're taking our hands and we're putting them right down the bottom of our body. Relax your knees again. and relax all of these muscles. Relax. The more you relax, the better this works. But just give them a good shake. And feel it from the front to the back. Relax. The more you relax, the better the jiggle. That's why I call this my jiggle exercise. But give them a good shake. It's important. It's very, very important. Okay? How many times you hear people with colon cancer or other problems, bladder cancer, which I've had and gotten rid of? All of these things are being stimulated down in here. So we've done our heart and our lungs. We've done our organs, our internal organs. We've done our intestines. The only thing we're missing is our kidneys. And kidneys, as we all know, are important. And the kidneys are at the back, here. Below the rib cage and above the hips. And we just put our hands there and give them a good rub. Okay? If you have difficulty rubbing, sometimes people do, you can make a loose fist and just give them gentle taps. Either rubbing or tapping is okay because it sends stimulation waves into your kidneys. It helps to keep them functioning and help to keep them strong. And if you do these internal exercises every day for a week, I guarantee you by the end of a week, you're going to feel and find a tremendous difference in the way your internal system is working. I won't tell you what, you find out what, and you will notice a difference. And you'll feel it too. You'll feel better. It will help you to be able to process more energy through your body. So there we go. We've done our outside, we've done our inside. This is the main course. Now we're going to have dessert. The exercise we're going to do now is the single healthiest exercise I have ever come across in all of my experience. And that experience is over 25 years, getting close to 30. In martial arts, Qigong exercise, and meditation. This exercise we're going to do now is the fundamental exercise that I teach. And I do this exercise religiously every day. Well, I do the whole program every day. But this is the number one exercise. It's very simple. It's easy. It's rhythmic. And you stay totally relaxed while we're doing it. And this is what it looks like. My feet are shoulder width apart. My toes are pointed straight ahead. My hands are down, palms to the back, fingers extended. And I just raise my hands and let them swing. So I keep my back straight, the back stays straight. Raise your hands to shoulder level. And if you have difficulty with your shoulders, I do a lot of work with seniors who have joint problems. And if you can only get your hands to here, that's fine. Gradually, by doing the exercise, your range of motion is going to increase as you do the exercise. So where you start is not nearly as important as how you start. And if you do the exercise properly, eventually your whole body system takes the exercise over and you don't even realize you're doing it. You float through it. So we raise our hands to shoulder height, fingers extended, just let your arms swing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all it is. Every fifth arm swing, we dip our knees twice. Like this. Once, twice. So one arm swing, 2 knee dips. Dip up, down and up, down and up. Back, forward, back, forward, back, forward. Let's do that. Let's do 5 back and forwards together, so that those of you who are new get a little bit of a feel. This is just a little bounce. It's like a rhythm. I may be going down like this because I'm demonstrating. If you have knee problems or your knees are stiff, that's fine, just a little bit. The idea is to get the rhythm going in your body. And once you do, if you practice, then this whole exercise becomes a breathing rhythm. So let's do this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. One more. 1, 2. Okay? Now we're going to put it together. This exercise is called Ping Shui exercise. I call it my new fashion exercise. And if you don't do anything else other than what we've done today, do this exercise. It's the most important thing you can do for yourself for your ongoing health over the long term. I have a complete write-up on it. If anybody wants it, let Troy know through the chat section, or let him know by unmuting yourself at the end of the exercise, and he will connect you. He will give you the connection for me so that you can let me know, and I will send it to you. Okay, together, Ping Shui. Proper stance, feet are shoulder width apart. Toes straight ahead, knees relaxed, palms facing the rear, fingers extended, my back is straight. Raise your hands. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You count now. Keep going. All you're doing is counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax your shoulders. Relax your knees. Keep your back straight. Don't let your back come in like this, or back like this. Keep your back straight like this. Okay? Keep going. All your mind is doing is counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax your knees. It's just a little bounce. It's not work. Stay relaxed. Relax every muscle in your body. Keep your fingers extended. If you keep your fingers extended, you feel that slight pull in the palm of your hand. Good. Swing for good health. Swing to relax. When I tell you at the end what you've done, you're going to be surprised. Keep going. Don't quit. There's a reason we're doing this. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Imagine that your elbows are expanded. Your wrist is expanded. Your knees are expanded. Your ankles are expanded. Expand your joints. Feel the difference. Concentrate on your joints, not your muscles. Now expand your hips. Your whole pelvis. Expand it. Feel the difference? You should feel more solid. You should feel your whole skeleton moving now. Close your eyes and keep counting and keep swinging. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all. Relax. Relax everything. No tension in your body. No tension in your mind. All you're doing is counting, swinging. Swing to relax. Feel your shoulder joints. Feel your feet on the floor. Keep going. Don't stop. Relax, relax, relax. No tension anywhere. If you miss your knee dip, who cares? Get it the next time. But keep the rhythm. It's a rhythm. There's just your counting and your moving. Keep going. Don't stop. There's a method to the madness. Keep counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all your mind is doing. It's just counting, nothing else. Your body is just swinging in rhythm. Swing for good health. Swing to relax. Last one. And just let your arms come to a stop slowly. Don't stop them abruptly. Let them stop very slowly. Stand perfectly still and close your eyes. Make sure your eyes are closed. Stand perfectly still and just feel and sense everything that is happening inside of your body. In your fingers, your forearms, your shoulders, your chest, your hips, your legs, your feet. What do you feel in your head? How is your breathing? It takes a few seconds after you finish the exercise for the full impact to come into your body. You should feel tingling in your fingers. You should feel energy in your arms, in your body. Sometimes you will feel little, it's like almost like worms under your skin. A lot of people feel it, especially in their facial area. Like little worms under your skin, you feel itchy. Those are new blood vessels being formed. And that's what happens after you do this exercise on a regular basis, because it takes energy and flows it all the way through your body. Now, let me very briefly and quickly tell you what you've done. Okay, this is an arm raise. You go to the gym and stand there and do arm raises. How many arm raises are you going to do before your arms fall off? You think about that. All of you are different, but you know your own body. How many of these could you do? This is a form of a squat. So when you bend your knees, it's a form of a squat. If you go to the gym and you do squats, one after the other, how many squats are you going to do before you fall down? In this exercise, you've done it for 10 minutes. In this 10 minutes of exercise, you have done 500 arm raises and 200 squats. Now, with a straight face, you tell me you have not had a workout. And do you feel exhausted? Or do you feel good, relaxed, and energized? Welcome to the power of Qigong. We're here every Tuesday and Thursday, 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock. Join us. Participate. Get to learn and get to be part, get that exercise as part of your life. If you do it every day, if you practice daily, if you do this one exercise, Ping Shui, daily, after a couple of months, your life, your outlook, and your whole physical being will have changed for the better. So, if anyone has any questions about anything we did, you'd like an explanation of anything that we did, if you have any questions of any kind or something you might like to share with others, please open up your mic, address us directly, or put something in the chat for Troy. It's my pleasure to be with you today, and I'm here for as long as anybody has questions.
Well, thank you, William. If anyone would like to share, especially those who are joining us for the first time, go ahead and unmute yourself and let William know if you have a question or a comment about today's session. Not seeing anybody, so I will go ahead and thank you, William. Express my gratitude again for the gift of your time here this morning and the experience and wisdom that you bring to us in these gentle breathing and moving exercises. And thank you everyone for joining today and being part of forming this inclusive and welcoming community. We hope you found it a meaningful experience. Just as a reminder, you can watch this session and past sessions on replay at our Facebook pages. And feel free to reach out to William at the address and information posted in the chat box if you have any questions or follow-up you'd like to go over with him, or ask him for any more further documents or information he can send you, or maybe some more personal one-on-one suggestions, feedback, or input. With that, I bid you adieu. Take good care. Until next time we meet again. Namaste.